Imagine a cold winter night in Chicago. Snow blankets the sidewalks, and the wind howls through the streets. A young man, no older than 22, sits huddled in a thin jacket outside a closed diner. His name is Jake Carter, once a promising student, now homeless and struggling to survive. He stares at the neon sign flickering above him, wondering how his life ended up this way. Jake grew up in a small town in Ohio. His parents worked hard but barely made ends meet. Determined to create a better future, Jake earned a scholarship to study business at a prestigious university. But life had other plans. In his second year, his mother fell critically ill. With no health insurance and mounting medical bills, Jake dropped out to work full-time and support his family. Despite his best efforts, his mother passed away, leaving him devastated. The financial burden crushed him, forcing him to move to Chicago in search of opportunities. Instead, he found himself jobless, homeless, and hopeless. One night, as Jake sat shivering outside the diner, an elderly man named Mr. Thompson approached him. He owned the diner and had seen Jake sitting outside for weeks. Instead of offering him spare change, he asked, "Do you want a job?" With tears in his eyes, Jake nodded. Mr. Thompson gave him a chance washing dishes, cleaning tables, and learning the ins and outs of running a business. Jake worked tirelessly, never missing a shift, always eager to learn. Over time, he became more than just an employee. He became family. Mr. Thompson, who had no children of his own, took Jake under his wing, teaching him everything he knew about business and life. Inspired by Mr. Thompson's generosity and wisdom, Jake saved every penny he earned. After 2 years, he enrolled in night classes and learned about finance and entrepreneurship. He read books, took online courses, and networked with local business owners. Eventually, an idea sparked. He would start a food delivery service tailored for late-night workers like himself. Jake launched Midnight Bites with just a borrowed bicycle and a few homemade sandwiches. At first, business was slow. He personally delivered food, sometimes cycling through harsh Chicago winters. But he never gave up. He used social media to spread the word, partnered with local diners, and even convinced Mr. Thompson to be his first restaurant partner. Within 5 years, Midnight Bites grew into a multi-million-dollar company, revolutionizing late-night food delivery in urban areas. Jake expanded to multiple cities, employing hundreds of people, many of whom were once homeless like him. He established a foundation to help struggling individuals find jobs, just like Mr. Thompson once helped him. Despite his success, Jake never forgot where he came from. He still visited Mr. Thompson, who had retired comfortably thanks to Jake's support. The old man smiled proudly, knowing that his simple act of kindness had changed a life forever. Jake Carter's journey is a testament to the power of resilience, hard work, and the impact of one person's kindness. No matter how tough life gets, there is always a way forward. Sometimes all it takes is one opportunity, one mentor, and the courage to keep pushing forward.